Cameron, you dog. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name's Tim. This is Box Fort. Adult Swim, Box Fort. So in case you didn't know, we're building the Box Fort. It's gonna be sick. Everyone in the office is gonna love it. And I will feel validated. So I haven't actually looked at any of these boxes yet. But we have quite a variety. Safety first, and we're using weak tape because this is just a trial run and we need to break it down. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're gonna restart?
No, I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna leave this whole part in. This is better. You gotta show that you gotta be able to roll with the punches. So I'm just gonna. Do you need me to be quiet? What? Does she need quiet, like silence? I can talk. I mean, no, I'm gonna do it whispered. It's an ASMR live stream now. This is the Jimmy John's section of the show. Yeah, this is the part of the show where we buy Jimmy John's and have it delivered in real time. That's how fast they are. We ordered it at the beginning of the record.
Free smells.
And it's already here.
Okay, and
Free smells at
is it raining right now?
Look, it's the remnants of Jackson's cubicle. Oh, it still has his face on it.
Oh my god, you gotta use it.
This was Kid Mustard's once upon a time. He's still around somewhere, they say.
Give
The
him
legends
a
say.
mustache. Give him a mustache.
Deep in the, ooh, that's a good idea. Deep in the bowels of Adult Swim's shipping and receiving department, he's still hiding out somewhere, eating like bugs and like rat shit and stuff to survive. No one knows where he goes at night, but he is always able to avoid security. So we haven't been able to track him down. He's very slippery. I think most people could probably see that. I'm gonna do, this is becoming how to draw, but this is part of decorating the cubicle, or the box fort. So, you know, it's all
Making him look
it's
like
all
Clark Gable.
cohesive. This is stream synergy right here. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a goatee, but not a full one. And I'm gonna give him an eye patch.
Classic.
Pirates are fun, right? Well, it's in the spirit of the box fort to have like a pirate somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta use your imagination in the box for it, man.
Yeah. All right.
Swashbuckler. Look at
New
that.
improved Kid Mustard.
That looks like a mugshot.
If this were like a YouTube video, we could use that for like the thumbnail and do like clickbait. I'm gonna put this here so that people can keep looking at it. Am I blocking anything by doing? No, I'm fine. All right, so I don't even know if I brought enough boxes, but the idea is simple box fort for this little like, you know, segment. And so we're gonna have to build some kind of an entrance. This is gonna be, we don't need a floor. This will be the ceiling. It's gonna be a very tight box fort. It's a cramped box fort, but, so like maybe like this. This can be the end. Can I fit through here?
You lose a few pounds.
Like, close enough, right? Like, I'll find a way. Life finds a way. Gary Busey said that.
No.
Yes, he did.
Jeff Goldblum.
I think you're mistaken. It was definitely Gary Busey, okay? Ken's a little confused. He suffered a head injury recently.
It was Jeff Goldblum.
He commandeered my computer because he destroyed his own in a rampage. We took away his pain meds because he was abusing them.
It was Jeff Goldblum.
Painkillers are scary things, you know. It's scary how fun they are. What are you whispering about?
Nothing.
I can't hear what you're whispering about, and it's freaking me out.
Nothing.
All right, well,
It was Jeff Goldblum.
he says it's nothing, but
It was Jeff Goldblum.
I can't hear him, and I don't trust him. Frankly, I don't trust the man. All right, you know what we're gonna do? I thought I brought scissors, but we'll improvise. Greatest tool mankind has is his hands and his thumbs. People don't give mankind enough credit. You know, everybody's always like, oh, people are like so weak in like nature and stuff. But not so. You know, we're not fast, but we have great endurance. Yeah, this is looking good.
We're ruthless.
Actually, this might be the way to go. This might be the way to go. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna start affixing things in place. It's gonna be so fucking cool. You ever build a box fort? You ever had issues with pain medication addiction, like Cameron?
No.
Let us know. Tell us in chat. Call us. We might have a phone. We might pick up. We might not. I have a lot of family members that are really good with their hands, but I kind of didn't inherit it, which you might be able to notice, but I make up for it with my unyielding optimism and refusal to adhere to anyone else's business practices, or not business, but construction. Most people would say like, this tape's too weak, you know? Or like, you can't go into a box fort without a plan. That's the beauty of the box fort. Plan hinders it. Plan smothers the creative imagination of the moment.
There is no beauty.
Is Cameron undermining me with his comments right now? Because that's what I feel like he's doing.
Yes.
Oh, Cameron. Luckily for him, he's a very good cameraman. I just wouldn't put up
The
with
best. None finer.
it. None finer. I'll out-camera you. I'll switch with you. Then you build the fort. You see how easy, how hard it really is to build a box fort. Bear in mind, the true box fort will have supports. But actually, you know what? Look at that. That was a full fort. That was all of my strength,
Way to go.
and it remained standing. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but God has looked down on us and seen this box fort and deemed it an abomination and is trying to destroy it.
Do you think do you think this would withstand the rain?
This box fort?
Yeah.
No, not yet. But I mean, like, you know, you put a little bit of like, what's that stuff they use to stain wood? Make it like
Stainer.
waterproof. Yeah, we just soak it in that, and then I bet it would work. So I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here because it's a little bit. Let me see if I can maneuver the box fort around a bit so you can see. But I'm basically constructing like a cave that I'm going to crawl into and hide from all of my responsibilities. That's what box forts are for.
And children.
I don't really know. This is some kind of like beer or like soda thing. Craft sodas. So we are gonna, much like the Native Americans, I'm of a policy of not to waste anything. No part of the box goes unused.
Getting into some weird
So,
territory.
for now, we're just gonna use that. There's a little bit of extra, you know, structural integrity. And we'll get some tape on there. Look at that. Now I can take multiple full force. I put all my body weight into that.
Do it.
I'm a heavy guy. Bit of a chubs. Yeah? We're doing another pause? Yeah, no. I'm keep it rolling. This is all staying in. I'm not cutting any of this.
This is
I refuse to cut this. All right. Technical difficulties are something that, you know, you got to be prepared to happen. In this case, it's a Jimmy John's related incident. But, you know, like if you're not ready to like provide that sweet, sweet internet content at all times, then you're not ready to build a box fort, basically. That's what it's all about, you know. Sweet, sweet internet content. I'm gonna use up all my boxes in a minute here. We can decorate it though. We got lots of cool stuff in here, like some film canister caps, 2 of them. Got Colgate toothpaste box. This plastic egg.
There you go.
I like that. Can you guys still see Jackson? Oh shit! I covered
Yeah,
his
he's
face.
covered up.
Yeah. Well, he's part of the supporting wall. But if I do this and like I tape this up here, yeah. I feel like to cover his face would remove the one like, you know, redeemable aspect of my fort right now. So I'm gonna tape it up here. I'm drinking coffee, by the way, so I may start talking kind of fast. I like coffee, but you gotta take it in moderation. You gotta save it for special occasions, because otherwise you become like a coffee addict, you know?
What's wrong with that?
Coffee's like a drug. It is a drug, but it's weird. Nobody really talks about it like it's a drug, you know? I'm gonna bolster the support with that. I love that. Love the term bolster. Some of those words just kind of fun to say. What other words are fun to say? Do you have any good ones? Write them in chat. We'll potentially interact with them, maybe say them a couple of times for you. Or maybe we won't. And you'll have to live with it. This is a box fort, baby. I'm running the show. We got jewel pods in here. I didn't even go through all this. There's a Theraflu. There's nothing in there, but we got a bunch of jewel pod boxes. And a jewel pod thingy. I'll use this to christen it. I'm gonna put it inside the egg. That'll be our like little surprise for later. And there's a cork for some reason. I don't really know. It's not cardboard, but that's all right.
Here comes
All right.
John.
So let's use this last bit. Let's see if we've kind of like gone back over with some stuff here, but I'm gonna try and add one more sort of layer. I don't know if that'll work. This wall is not providing any support right now, and I even went to the trouble of. There we go. Now that is a load-bearing wall, and I'll use this to fix it together. This is coming together so nicely. I'm amazed nothing's caught fire yet. I have very dry hands right now. My fingers like rub together a lot. It's weird because normally they're super greasy and clammy. But maybe it's just I'm just nervous. My fingers are a little like nervous to perform. You know? Get that sweat, those sweat glands pumping out. But you know, sometimes your hands are clammy and sometimes they're not. Mine are either super dry or super clammy. Anybody else's hands get like that? You know my struggle? You feel my pain? Let me know. I could use the support. So anyway, coming along, we got a couple of glory holes in here. I would feel remiss if we didn't make some use of that, so I'm gonna put it in the wall on the back, you know, for discretion reasons. And yeah, I'm gonna put it like this, and I'll take it apart here with my hands, because again, the greatest tool you can use. How do we want to do this? Like this, maybe? Yeah,
Gross.
I think that's good. Like that. And then we'll add this right here. We'll hide the other glory hole. Or no, we won't. Will we? No, it doesn't have the proper heights. This is a problem you can run into with box forts sometimes. When you try to get real improvisational with the structure.
Glory holes?
What about this? Is this working out? Yeah. Look at that. Anybody else had any like crazy box forts? I remember my first box fort. It wasn't actually mine, it was a friend of mine's. It was like sick. But I don't know, I've always kind of enjoyed tight, cramped spaces. You know, it's like the opposite of claustrophobia. I'm out of tape.
Glory hole.
Is there any tape? More technical difficulties, but you see, this is what happens you have them and they happen. Oh. And then you roll with the punches and you come out stronger for it.
Nice catch.
That's a life lesson. This is teachable moments happening right now with this box fort. I'm just gonna fix this tape, and while I do, what the hell was I talking about? Cameron, do you remember what I was talking about literally 2 seconds ago? My first box fort. What?
Not being claustrophobic. The opposite.
Oh yeah. It's like claustrophilia. It's not a sexual thing. It's just I just enjoy it. You know, it's like in Jason Bourne when he's like talking about how he knows where all the exits are. And he's like, I don't know how I know this, but like there's like 3 exits, and I can run for like 5 miles before I get tired and all that kind of shit. And it's kind of like that. Somehow, I'm losing track of the point that I was trying to make here. But the point is, Freud would probably say that it's like I missed the womb, which is kind of eerily true because I am a twin and I was born second. So I put this tape in the wrong way and now it's driving me fucking insane. Oh, that's right. There we go. Well, anyway, you guys getting some good thigh shots? Some of that thigh meat? It's valuable content right there. I'm sure everyone in chat's gonna love it. I'm sure they're loving it right now. Okay. I'm just adding extra supports at the moment. How much time have we ran up so far? 17 minutes? Okay. Yeah, well, no, I don't want you to. I'm zero editing. I don't care, it doesn't matter. I want everyone to see the truth of who I am and what my box forts, represent. But, I used to have this chair when I was like a little kid. And it was my favorite chair because it had like this like, I don't know if like the burlap is the right word, but it had this like material that was used for the lining, and there's a tear in it. So if you turn the chair over on the side, it was like on like one of the sides had this like tear. It was lengthwise or widthwise with the chair. And I was small enough at the time that I could crawl into the chair's lining, and I had this little like sack, and that was like my fort. That was like where I would like go and hide and shit growing up, and I'd bring all my toys in there. And it was just comforting to know like where like, like if anybody's trying to get in here, I've got the exits covered. I could put my little like my toys and stuff there. And so I think that's where my affinity for forts and stuff like that began. And I gotta tell you, I'm getting an itch to crawl into this box fort and just like pop my head out, body encased in cardboard, finally, after all this time. I've been looking forward to this for many, many days now. Will this work as like a lid to like seal myself in, like some kind of door? I don't want to break this box down because this is the box that holds all this other shit. But if I put it like here, maybe it'll, yeah, perfect. There's a glory hole right there. That's exactly what I want. And we're gonna put this cork in the glory hole. This is what people come to Adult Swim to see. This is the content that everyone wanted. Do some last minute decorations. All right, you ready? I christen it the Adult Swim Office Box Fort Mark 1. Get a close up of that. That's what you want. You guys like that slurping sound? Suck down some more coffee. Choked a little bit. I'm gonna write Mark 1. So Mark 1. All right, moment of truth, y'all. All right. How's the structural integrity? Is it We're losing some decorations, but it's okay, they weren't fixed.
Horrible.
They're not load bearing. I lost the door. All right, I can fit almost my entire personage in here. You wouldn't even know I was in here. You could walk right by it and be like, oh, look at that pile of cardboard. And then I'd just be sitting in here sniggering, like they don't even know. They don't even know. Look, it's like I'm a turtle. Oh, actually, this is probably a bad idea. Safety first. All right. Then I just pop out of the box for it. Like, oh!
Surprise.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think that just about does it for box fort Mark 1. It was a good time. It was a wholesome time. It was an educational time. And we got to share some stories, share some laughs. You know, like, this whole thing, it's all about, like, the internet content. So in a sense, the box fort is a means to an end. You know, you ever feel like just a means to an end? Call us up. Write us on chat. We can share a bitter laugh together. In the meantime, I'm going to close this off. We're going to keep all the Jimmy John stuff, because that's just how it is when you're building a box fort. Thank you and good night.